Okay. Hello students, welcome back to the class. So the last classes we have discussed about the powers and composition of Parliament. In these classes we discussed about the powers and important composition of Supreme Court of India. Now here see, in this class mainly we will discuss about first point, introduction. We will discuss about in composition we will discuss about the appointment of Supreme Court and qualification. We will discuss about the tenures, terms, salaries, and we will discuss about the process for removing the Supreme Court judges. Supreme Court, first it is very important to know what is meant by Supreme Court. Supreme Court is the highest court of our country. That is one of the highest court of the country, which is Supreme Court of India. So Supreme Court of India is one of the highest court of the country. Any people can able to appeal their case in Supreme Court of India. If the people wanted to appeal their case, highest court of the country, which is Supreme Court. In states level, when we are talking about district level, district civil court, district session courts are the highest court. When we are talking about state level, high court. When we are going for the central level, Supreme Court of India is one of the highest. Supreme Court of India is the highest court of the country. Now children's introduction, when we are talking about the part 5th article from 124 to 147 of the constitutions are mainly deals with the Supreme Court. So these articles are mainly deals with the Supreme Court. So first one we will deals with composition, we are mainly deals with the appointment, qualification, powers and function of Supreme Court will discuss and we will deal, okay, in this point. So in this topic we will discuss about the composition, what are the powers, what are the functions, what are the process for removing of the judges of Supreme Court, everything we will discuss briefly. First one, Supreme Court is one of the highest court of appeal in India, means we can able to appeal your cases. If you wanted to appeal the cases, okay, if you wanted to forward your cases, then Supreme Court is one of the highest court, okay, to hear the appeal in India. And Supreme Court of India was established on 28th January 1950. When we got Republic Day, we got Republic Day on 26th January. So after 2 days, the Supreme Court of India was appointed. Okay, Supreme Court of India was established. That court was inaugurated 28th January 1950. The court was established, and the first Chief Justice of Supreme Court was H.G. Kania. H.J. Kania was the first Chief Justice of Supreme Court. Chief Justice are nothing but the head of the judges. Besides Supreme Court, so there are many cases will be there. So in Supreme Court we can find there are totally different, many judges will be there. At present when we are talking, 33 judges are there in Supreme Court of India. So overall how many judges are there? So 33 judges are there in Supreme Court of India. The head of all the 33 judges will be one Chief Justice of Supreme Court. Okay, so the head of all the 33 judges will be the one Chief Justice of Supreme Court. So Chief Justice of Supreme Court is the head of all the judges. This is one point. So next, when we are talking about the article 124 to article 2, subsection 2, President has a right to appoint the Chief Justice and President will appoint the other judges of Supreme Court. So President is appointing the Chief Justice and President will appoint the other judges of Supreme Court. So normally I said already that important appointment will be under the control of only President. President has a right to appoint everything else. President has a right to appoint the Union Public Service Commission chairperson. President will appoint the Chief of Armed Navy Air Force. President will appoint the Defense Field Marshal. President will appoint the Election Commission. All the important position in the country will be under the appointment of President only. President only will appoint them, but Presidents cannot remove them. President cannot remove these persons. So similarly, when we are talking about the President, President will appoint the Chief Justice of Supreme Court and other judges also will be appointed by the President only. So this is one point. Okay. Now when we are talking about the qualification, what are the qualifications which are required to become the Chief Judges of Supreme Court? Judge. Suppose if anybody wanted to become the Judge of Supreme Court, what are the qualifications are required? First one, citizen of the country. You should be the citizen of India. This is the first qualification everybody should require and everybody should possess. So first one, you should be the citizen of India. Second thing, you should be working as a judge in the High Court for at least 5 years. So when you are working in the judge as an High Court for at least 5 years, then you are eligible to become the Judge of Supreme Court. So you should work for 5 years as a judge in the High Court, and you should be an advocate. As an advocate, suppose in High Court if you are working for 10 years, then also you can become the Judge of Supreme Court. So these two essential qualifications Everything is very very important. You should be the distinguished jurist. Distinguished means very very successful. See, there are many judges. Many judges will be appointed in High Court, and more. There are many judges are there. They are working for more than 5 years, 10 years, like that. But fourth point is very very important. You should be the very distinguished jurist means you should be successful judge. Based upon your record only, the president will appoint the chief judges of Supreme Court, chief justice of Supreme Court, or other judges of Supreme Court. Okay, this is one point. And this is the four things. Once again, if you see, first point, you should be the citizen of India. Any other citizen cannot become the judge. To become the citizen of the judge of Supreme Court, first you should be the citizen of India, and you should be the judge at a High Court. You should work for at least 5 years. As an High Court, you should work as a judge for at least 5 years. As an advocate also, you should work in the High Court for at least 10 years as an advocate. And fourth important thing is you should be a distinguished jurist. You should be a successful judge. Okay, this is the fourth thing. And the last thing, tenure. When you are talking about the tenure, judges will be retired at an age of 65 years of age. The judges can continue the office as long as they want, but the retirement age for the judges at present will be 65 years of age. That is the last term of the judge. After 65 years, the judges cannot practice their point. After 65 years, the judges have to retire. This is the age which was fixed. Okay, so here we have discussed about the qualification, and here we have discussed about tenure. In qualification, we have discussed about term. What are the essential conditions which are required? First one, he should be the citizen of the country. He should be a judge of High Court. In High Court, he should work as a judge of High Court for 5 years. As a lawyer, advocate, you should work in High Court for at least 10 years. He should be the distinguished and successful person. Okay, and this is the four things which are required. He should be a successful advocate, or he should be a successful jurist to become the judge of Supreme Court. So term, when we are talking about the tenure of judges will be nearly 65 years of age. After 65 years of age, the judges can be retired. So this is one point. Okay, so here we have discussed about the appointment, we have discussed about qualification. Now come to the point salaries. Now when we are talking about the salaries, constitutions have fixed the pay structure. Constitution have fixed the pay structure of the judges according to the 2018 modification. So recently the pay structure has been modified. Before, the pay structure was less. In 2018 the pay structure has been modified. According to the latest pay structure, when we are talking about the latest pay structure, for Chief Justice 2,80,000 with other allowances are given. Okay, for every Chief Justice, what is the salary which is given to them? 2,80,000 salaries will be given, and with other allowances will be given. Apart from that, when we are talking about the judges, normal judges of Supreme Court, their salaries will be 2,50,000 with other allowances will be given. So children, this is about the terms and the conditions which are given to the judges in regarding salaries. According to the latest modification, they have did the latest modification in 2018 regarding pay structure. So now the Chief Justice pay structure was 2,80,000 and the judges pay structure was nearly 2,50,000. So this is one point. Now when we are talking about the removal of judge, how the judges can be removed? Children, judges can be removed only by the parliament. Parliament has only right to remove the judges. I already said to you many times that the appointment will be under the control of president, but the removal is under the control of parliament, and that's why our country is a parliamentary form of government, because important power or whatever the important positions or important power that lies in the parliament, and that's why our country was called as parliamentary form of government. Okay, so this is one point. So children, in the next topic we will discuss about removal of judge. Okay, thank you very much.